Welcome back to Dmac Mad Gaming. I'm your host Dmac, and here we believe gaming is a lifestyle, not a hobby. Welcome back, guys. And today I want to talk about this unique esports team I just discovered yesterday while I was surfing the web. The name of this team is the Silver Snipers. They play Counter Strike, and they're professional esport players. And I was like, awesome. Now I know what you guys thinking. What makes this team unique from any other esport team that participate in Counter Strike events for esports? This team, the Silver Snipers, are senior citizens from Sweden, and I was like, awesome. Can you imagine being a senior citizen in front of millions of people competing at a esport event like that? That must be intense and stressful. And for these senior citizens to be competing at a professional level like this is just awesome. I decided to make a video on it because I think that they are awesome. I am a new fan of the Silver Snipers because they are senior citizens that are gamers, and I'm loving it. It's awesome. Can you imagine that, being in your 60s, 70s, still gaming, still going to localized events and large events like that, competing on a professional level like that? That's true dedication, true love of gaming, and true love of the culture and the community and the industry. And I just think that's awesome. I decided to make a video on it because I think they need to be praised. They need to be shouted out because they are awesome. And what really struck me and it made me feel really excited about this is they did an interview with the Silver Snipers, and they interviewed one of the team members, and she stated that before she became a Counter Strike player and before she started gaming on a regular and being competitive and professional esport events, she used to think like other people that are outside looking in at the gaming community and the gamers in general, that we are entitled little brats that sitting in our basement playing games all day, every day, not doing anything. And when she started engaging in gaming and competing at these events, she started realizing that that is not true. And she loves how the community has accepted her, the Counter Strike community, the gaming community in general, and the gaming industry. And it's awesome. And they was competing in an expo event in Moscow. I don't know when this took place, but they was competing in the event, and they are a really interesting team because they're senior citizens. And how I found out about it is I was reading this article from CNN where the title of it was "Older Gamers Are Gaming for Longer Lives." And in this article, it was stated that senior citizens that play video games and compete in localized events and stuff like this typically live longer lives than average because they are exercising their minds and bodies by playing and engaging in these social events. And I'm thinking like that is so awesome, so amazing to even fathom. Like, whoa, can you imagine being that old, still being a gamer, still loving gaming as much as you do now? I would love to be able to do things like that when I get to the age, and I'm a big fan of them now. DMAC and DMAC Mad Gaming, we are fans of Silver Snipers. I don't know about the Mad Gamer. I haven't talked to him about it, but I'm a fan, and I'm inspired and impressed, and I think they're awesome. And the next time they are competing, I'm going to watch it if I can, and if I get a chance to go out there and see them compete live, I want to because I think that is super awesome, and I think that they deserve to be shouted out for that. I mean, imagine that, old as you are, going into these large events like this, competing professionally with millions of other teams to be the best at Counter Strike, one of the most intense multiplayer games on PC so far. Can you imagine doing things like that? I mean, that's awesome. And there's benefits to doing this along longevity wise. It's awesome. I'm just thinking like, man, that is so cool. And I'm thinking to myself, way to go, Silver Snipers. You are awesome. And they also talked about how they train on a daily basis to get ready for these events and things like that. And they got a really good manager that was 10-time champion Counter Strike player. So they're being taught how to play, and they're going at it, and they're a tight group, and they do a lot of things together because they practice all the time with each other, and they just enjoy the experience. And I think that's awesome. That's what I love about esports, how it can give people that you wouldn't think opportunities that they would have never been able to experience without esports. And I think that's why I think it's such a great thing for us to be supported because it's it can give people opportunities that they could never get on their own. And I just think that it's amazing and awesome. And I think that they need to be shout out. So that's why I decided to make this video. I'll leave a link to the article that I'm talking about in the description box below. I recommend checking it out. It's a really good read. And I also did some interviews with some of the team members of Silver Snipers, and they are awesome and awesome, super awesome. And I would like to know what you guys think. Do you think that you should be competing at esports events at that age? Do you think that that's cool? Do you Are you inspired by them? Will you be a fan of theirs now? Let me know in the comment section below. And as always, thank you for staying to the end of the video. I know this video is short, but I need to get this video out here because I wanted to just shout them out, let them know that the gaming community has their back and we're rooting for them. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. And as always, thank you for staying to the end of the video. Make sure you hit that like button, helps out the channel. Make sure you share, that also helps. And if you want to see more content from your boy Dmac, make sure you hit that notification bell and subscribe button to be notified of more content. And as always, stay safe.